Poyo. What's a good word, internet? I'm back in it with some more Soulcaliber. Actually got to see some other people play this shit. You know, people are wildly unhappy with the internet right now, man. Seems everybody is having bad connections. Maybe not like terrible, but, you know, bad. It's, yeah. It's a little disheartening, but, you know, it is a netcode thing. It's, there's like a lot of players probably playing because it's free. So it's hard to say if this is really going to be like the end product or what. You know what I mean? Golden, how's it going, man? Poof. Internet at large, what are you guys up to, huh? Just fucking around, the usual deal. You know, we've got a weird kind of collection going on soon. Lots of games. We got a lot of weird games that are coming down the pipe right now. We got Assassin's Creed in like a handful of days. And right before that is going to be that Hokuto no Ken game that I was thinking we would play. But it might not be working out that way. This is going to get weird trying to figure out all the games that we'll be playing, but basically, I think what I think is gonna happen is Assassin's Creed comes out on the 5th, so I'll get it a few days later. I'll only have until basically the 15th, because I have to do like a bunch of weird work shit, like a huge amount of work, and I'm probably not gonna get to stream much. So if I can get the game down by the 15th, we'll be good. Which means I'm really going to need to go heavy in that shit. But if I can get it, then we're looking a little bit better, because we got this game coming out this month on the 19th, and then Red Dead at the end of the month. So shit's getting really crazy. The hell? Nice to see you as gormless as ever, Freed. Alright, good shit. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. Jesus Christ, you're always saying the weirdest shit, man, I swear. Are you that hard up to go fucking play Dankest Dungeon? I got bad news, man. I got real bad news about that. Fucking real bad. We got way too many games. That's just the end. That's just the end of the discussion. We have way too many games, and they're all coming out right now. Like right now, we've got so many games. We've got Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna have to plow out on the 5th. Hokuto no Ken is coming out on the 2nd. I'm gonna rent it, and I'm gonna put that shit on the shelf. And we probably won't have time to play it, but it'll be there. And then Soulcaliber on the 19th. I have that big-ass workload on the 15th. Who knows how long that's running. And then Red Dead at the end of the month. It's going to be fucking wild. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, that's the plan, but I don't know how it's going to work. Convinced another streamer and he liked it, huh? Jeez. Can't say you'll have that much luck around here. I honestly don't know. Maybe, but I mean, it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. We got so much shit to do. Right now, it's all about the netcode.
Give me strength.
Give me the strength.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Jeez. Alright, so this is one of the new moves that I was trying to do, right? Oh, what? Damn. Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Damn! Thanks, Party Wolf. That one's on you. I gotta sidestep some of that shit. Alright, I'm trying to figure out some of the other moves that I was doing. That right there is an interesting one. We also have... Oh, shit. Jeez! Oh, boy. Yikes. Nightmare is brutally good. Look how fast this guy swings that big-ass sword. This is crazy. I'm just getting, I'm getting beat up. I can't stop these invulnerable attacks. Damn, it reached me. That was not the button I wanted. Damn. Alright. First match? I get it. First match. Understood. It was the first match. I'm just still trying to wake up. I gotta remember all the shit that I was doing before. This shit is tough. What is 9L? I've never heard of that.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, let's do the square. That beats square. Woo! I released that early. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked.
Battle 2. Fight.
Man, that hunted me down during the walk. Oh, can't dug that. Well, that was weird. I was holding up while I was mashing on up, so maybe I just didn't mash it hard enough. I was trying to sidestep it. I think it's an unblockable if he charges, but I just stood there the whole time. I was hitting up. It looked like I hit it pretty good. Man, I'm trying to get that back one to work well, but back A is not that buff. Oh, shit. Oh, thanks, Party Wolf. Oh. Thanks, Party Wolf. Oh, no. Alright. No thanks, Party Wolf. I got Jesus fuck. Oh, he bonked me on the head. I'm gonna have to try and malfest it if I can. Oh, I thought I was gonna do it low. Alright, good shit. It's fast. I got a little bit of back. I got it back a little bit. Still trying to do some. I'm trying to do some new moves. Because I don't really know Keelik's shit. Let's just A9 as standing neutral. Go fucking 9L on match start if he's just gonna run at you. What is 9L? Isn't that up forward? 8 I can't count. Oh, that's just up? Isn't that just up? 8 is on the D-pad, right? Going up. But what is L? Let's just say 9 is standing neutral. You gotta learn that bullshit. So Nightmare is actually really good. He's very fast. And right now in this kind of environment, this netcode in this environment, he's really good. He's a step above a lot of people from what I'm hearing because he's very fast. For how quick or how big his attacks are and how much damage they do, he's faster than people think he's, I guess, expected to be. Like, he's faster than his other games or some shit like that. It seems like he's very powerful in this environment. I definitely was feeling a little bit of that, but more it was just I'm going for some moves that are not entirely comfortable. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the moves, so I'm kind of putting myself out there for that. But that's fine. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what my moves are. Yeah, he's got some really good shit. Speed hitbox, I guess. Yeah, but you know, Nightmare's always been pretty good, right? I mean, I don't think he's ever been considered a bad character. So, I don't know. I'm not too surprised. But it's, yeah, he's quickly taken the lead as like, for people that are having problems online, they thought it'd be like Talim or maybe Taki, but it seems Nightmare is really taking the lead right now. But yeah, who fucking cares, right? So, as I was saying, I'm fucking trying to figure out what life is like for the future, right? So, really the next step here, Assassin's Creed, the new one, that's probably going to be our future for a long while. I need to really slam into that game. I'm going to try and knock it out as soon as I can. The 15th, if I can get it by the 15th, that's going to be great. The issue is that I need to get something out the door, because when Soulcaliber hits on the 19th, would I have to work really hard on the 15th, and I won't be here as much for however long that is, and then Soulcaliber on the 19th, and then Red Dead. The new Red Dead is at the end of this month, 29th. Like, it's a lot of games that are being released in there. On the 2nd is Hokuto no Ken. I'm just going to shelve it. I'm going to rent it, but I'm not going to play it. And then, you know, Lothire is still playing Dragon Quest. He's really into it. So it's really a rough month right now. I'm very surprised. We haven't even played Tomb Raider, which I kind of wanted to pick up and see if it was any good. Ugh. It sounds like Vadi. Who's in Vadi? Traditionally, Nightmare very strong, at the very least above average. Shut the fuck up. I don't know who Vadi is. Is he a good streamer? I don't know who that guy is. All I know is that this game has more leg than I think it's supposed to have. I don't really mean that like from just the netcode perception, but like apparently the game is built with some lag in it that I think people have not been dealing with before. Like all the demo stuff hasn't been quite as slow as this game seems to be. It's very interesting. I'm not sure what the deal is with that is. Could be all sorts of shit, I guess. It could just be they did it for this or what. Google it? Ah, fuck that, I'm streaming. I don't want to Google it. Too much work. Anyways, what have you been up to tonight, man? Just chilling? Savior. The fuck? So he's PewDiePie or something? He's your PewDiePie? Grow. You know, Grow is kind of cool for as anime as he is. He's actually kind of cool. Oh man, I saw some news that Guilty Gear is getting a crossover game with BlazBlue. Blaze Green and Guilty Gear crossover. Can you believe it?
And reach for victory.
I'm a little interested.
Your inevitable fate. Yes, it's my reason for living.
My leaving? Okay, I gotta find this other move.
Fight.
There it is. Okay, so this move right here. Okay, this guy's cool. So if I hit with this, no, I hit with this. This. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if I can. I'm... Jesus. I'm really trying to hit with that. Yeah, I know, it's not safe. Well, you know, it might be safe. I haven't tried block. Oh, let's try it. If you hold it for the whole time and then block, you get better frame data. But if you do it really quick... Oh! I fucked up. I want to hit with that. So what I want to do is... If I hit with this... I want to hit with this into that, I think. No, I fucked up. There it is. This is the move. I did it earlier on that guy. That. Kind of cool, right?
I can do this. Come on. Forgive me.
Yeah, I don't know. How did he do it?
Unbelievable.
That's Azura's dance. I want to learn to do this more. Azura's dance. I gotta learn to do that more. Damn, I tried to punish twice with down forward 2. Or down forward B. Down forward B. Oh, damn. What happened? Oh, shit. Oh, no. That was not good.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I think he said something on the way down. Yeah, I want to figure out how to better use that move. Like, I'm not sure what I do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I do the thing, and then I think, yeah, okay. Because there's two that I'm learning to do. The Azura's dance, and then I'm doing the other one that is like a low.
Your inevitable fate.
Your inevitable fate.
Battle 1. Fight!
Scarlet Flame.
Okay, so it's...
Scarlet.
Yeah, that move there. So we do... No. Okay, that's the Azura's dance.
Could this be?
Oh. Oh. He won! Oh! Zooms in on the winner. I was going for B. You know what? Weird that I got the... Weird.
Sweet. See ya. Too slow. Sweet. No. Stay down. Take it. Tonya. Tonya. Scarlet.
Oh, sent me over. Good shit.
The battle
What is
over.
L?
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I haven't figured out what you mean by L yet. What is L? I can't tell what L is. Double L? That's not a proper notation, is it? 2L? I mean, 2 is duck, right?
Try. Battle 1.
What's up, Tula?
Not a chance.
How come I get that from... Okay, that's that. Okay, so I have 2. I have that. Oh. Damn, mix up city, huh? Good shit.
Battle 2. Fight. Going in. Tonya. Take this.
Lame. He actually blocked that move. Look at that. He actually blocked it.
Fight. No mercy. Stay down. Feel my blade.
Pretty good range on that move.
Battle.
Still trying to use the other stuff.
You cannot beat my all I can do is this.
It's too good of with punch, isn't it? Look at all that damage.
Silence, healers. Stay down. Bring up.
It's too good of with punch.
Final battle. Fight. Time to sleep. Despair. Hiya, boom. Stay down. Ready. Take this. Will be erased. Gotcha. Going in.
Good one. That guy's got a little bit of good skill. He's got some basics. He knows a little bit.
In the glory.
But,
Your fate is decided.
some of my moves I'm trying to go for aren't the easiest things in the world to figure out. They don't feel quite right. Totally brand new, though, so that's just kind of how it is. Some of those moves work out, some of them don't. What's going on, Tulin? Yeah, I just kind of roll away. I don't really care. I'm not really trying to win or anything. I'm just trying to get some of the new moves down that I've never used before. Azura's dance is really good, but you have to set it up. You gotta go into the monument stance, and I'm trying to figure out where that parry is on that monument stance. You can't just pull it out. You can't just put it there and let him hit it. You have to impact, or you have to guard impact that. Is that what it is? Guard impact? I think you got to do it the way that you press forward or back and block. I think you got to do the same thing with the monument. But it's a Hadouken motion, so it's a little unusual. I'm not really used to the idea of doing a Hadouken motion for like a parry. What's going on here? Am I stuck on the fucking screen? You're so cheap? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to do some of the different moves, that's all. I don't think anything's as cheap as Nightmare, though. That guy seems really cheap. He's very good. He's very good because he's super fast. Yeah, I'm not really trying to, like, win or anything, though. I'm not trying to, like, stop. You know, I was winning a bunch yesterday, and it's cool and all, but, you know, today I'm trying to use the moves that I wasn't using yesterday. Damn, network error? Shit. He's got a lot of interesting stuff. I just want to, you know how to do it. Getting bored yet? You know, a little bit. I didn't, I mean, I started pretty late today. I ended up doing some other shit. I had time to play and I decided not to, so maybe I am getting a little bit bored. I think really it's just, there's like a little bit of a layer of lag that I haven't been enjoying that much. It's making things like if you block a mid and then you duck to block the low, it's not quite as fluid as I want it to be. Yeah. I don't know, though. I mean, it's probably just the netcode, right? This build has input delay. Really? So I was saying, I said it earlier that I felt like something in the menu was actually slow. You're saying that there's actual input delay in this game? Like, not just the lag in the netcode. It's actually in the build of this game. That's pretty wild. Why did they do that? Oh, that's how it is. So you have to hold back. You have to actually hold back and do 1-1. So you have to move a little bit. So there is something for that. What the hell? C1. Ow. Knocked me out of my soup. Change the voice to weed? No! Why would I do that? trying to monument some of those.
Stand. Fight to your
Yeah,
last
see, that monument was a little too early. Is it because it's a forward monument, or maybe the back there? Ow. This is gonna scale pretty good though, right? Jesus. It is pretty grating. I'll give it up. Yeah. At least I don't lose health while I'm losing health, right? That's a shit ton of damage.
Just kidding.
Ugh.
The battle is over.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all the moves I haven't done before.
Fought so bravely.
That was pretty gross. That was a shit ton of damage. At least we're getting some matches tonight though, right? That's pretty good. I'm actually figuring out a lot about these weird moves that I've never used before, but like, the big thing that I haven't figured out is where I can put them.
One. Fight.
I also like the... Oh, shit. Damn, right at the last second?
Victory will not
Where's the sidestepping? I don't want to sidestep.
Battle 2. Fight.
That was weird. The fucking wall shit. Damn. I got you.
Stand. Fight to the last.
Not this anymore.
Fight.
Damn, Keelik, where are you going? There we are.
This is where it ends. Come on. Eli.
That was a whiffed impact guard. Would have been good. I'm not getting it at all. It's really fucking hard in this lag to get that impact guard. Because you need to press forward and block at the exact same time. And you can't do it
Victory will
in this
not
leg. You really can't do it like
fight.
it's so fucking hard. Look how long it. Man, it takes forever. It takes so long to actually get it to come out.
Claim victory.
Sidestepping is actually a lot easier in this one in Tekken, for sure.
How about another round?
It's funny how it kind of waves that in your... He waves that stick in your face for a moment like it's his dick. He's like, check this dick out. Woo. It's kind of funny. This game is funny. But yeah, sidestepping is like way easier. But at the same time, it fucks with my head because I'm used to Tekken sidestep. You don't do it anywhere near the same way you do in this one. You're always able to move. It's you have to hold guard to stop from moving.
Fight.
Unless you just did like a hit or something. I don't know what I just did. I wonder what you can do after that.
Battle 2. Fight.
Damn, walked right into it? That was a laggy throw, by the way. I'm gonna try and Malfest and see what we can do. There's gotta be, there's new moves in Malfest that I haven't done yet. Oh god. None of those. Yeah, I can't figure it out. I can't figure out the move because you lose health in this mode. You just don't. You can't be in it for very long at all. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Blessings for those who have
You just can't be in Malfested form for very long. You get, I mean, on top of getting hit.
How about another round?
Really hard to experiment with that mode. You really just have to throw the round away. Just be like, here you go. I don't want it. Trying to learn some moves. No training mode. Too late. I hope you're ready for some fucking Assassin's Creed. I hope you're ready. You know, there's going to be so much Assassin's Creed. It comes out on the 5th. And I got to try and knock that shit out by the 15th. And I'm not even going to get it on the 5th. I have to wait until it gets to my fucking house. This shit's gonna take a long time. You always ready to talk shit? Good. Get those fucking motor mouths revved up, man. Because that game, I'm hoping we're shitting all over that game. We shat all over the last one. I'm ready to shit all over the new one. gonna have to hammer away at that game really fast.
Let your desire for victory.
Man, oh man, this has been the story of this netcode. Look at this. Look at this. This has been the story of this entire netcode experience. It's really nasty. You're trying to do some shit and it's just like the game won't let you. This is miserable. This is miserable. Wi-Fi?
Stay down. Take this. You're mine. Ready? Take this. Stay down. Hey. See ya. Tonya. Stay down. Two. Shoot.
That was really interesting. How did he know I was going for that? He didn't know. He just decided to duck there. Watch this. This is so laggy.
Fight!
This is terrible. Tekken 7. Oh man, this is so awful! I did not hit that like a million years ago. This is so awful! Ugh. Damn, it lifted him up and over the gate. Did you see that? What the hell? Look at, oh, look, and he's gonna rob me of this too?
Fight!
Is this?
It's gonna lag, it's gonna lag. Let's just burn away this lag. Wind kit this fucking guy. Let's teach this guy what it's like to play some Street Fighter 5, huh?
The goddess
Well, let's
of
watch this
victory
replay
smiles
real
upon
quick.
the strong of spirit.
This is really awful. It's even in the windscreen, it's lagging like crazy. Sorry, pal, but this is just. Let's reset this shit here and just fucking. Back to the screen.
Soulcaliber.
You know, at least we're doing them a favor, right? We're doing them a favor. We're trying to help them get better. Problem is, this game is out in like what, 2 weeks? How is this a favor? You got a point. But this is the thing, though. The more matches we play, the more chances they have of realizing that their net code is trash. And they can fix it in the 2 weeks that this game has. I can't believe I was able to say that without, like, fucking busting out in laughter. That's not even possible. What do you think they could possibly do in 2 weeks to fix this? Not even Street Fighter V could do it. I was having such a fun time yesterday, too. It was fun. It was fun. I was having actual, real smile on my face fun. But now it's like, as soon as I try and do anything other than, like, the fastest moves I've got, it's just over. There's nothing I can do. I can't play around with my character. Bamco? Don't they hate it when you call them Bamco? That's funny as shit. You know, when I worked for the Xbox, Microsoft's Xbox, they told us that we're not allowed to call it the X-Bone. We couldn't call it the X-Bone. We had people that would literally call it the X-Bone, and we would submit that, and then Microsoft got back to us after our project, and it was like, you are never going to call it that. They were pissed. They were like, you never call it X-Bone. Never. Never call it the X-Bone. So that's the only thing we ever called it when we were testing on that damn machine. It's the only thing we ever called it. X-Bone. Angry nerds. They were so angry. X-Bone. What the fuck is wrong with X-Bone? It's just Xbox One. X-Bone. I mean, come on. It's funny. I like this stage a lot.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh man. Ooh, launched my face. Wow, I don't know what to do against Siegfried. Look at all these moves he's got.
Fight.
I didn't reach.
Stay down. You're mine.
I could have blocked that, but I backdashed.
Battle
Spirit
3.
surging.
Fight.
Stay down.
What the hell happened? Wow! Wow! Oh, I want to see the replay. Oh, man. Woo! Even on hit, you can block that? I tried impacting guard like 2 of those things.
Claim victory and bask.
So hard to do. I've not seen these strings before. These are wild.
Cannot die without fulfilling my duty.
I like Siegfried though. He looks really cool. Nightmare doesn't look as cool. Nightmare looks like over the top. Siegfried, he looks cool. Looks like an actual knight. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the music either. It's kind of whatever. Whatever, whatever.
Battle 1. Fight!
Okay, let's go.
I'm letting my finger off the guard button to move around.
Victory will
Like I said, I'm trying to play different than I did yesterday, but it's really hard. You need to block shit. Jesus! Oh boy. Hello lag. My old friend. How's it going? Big swords are a big advantage in this leg. That was a pretty good use of the move right there, right? That's pretty good. Right here. Look at that. That is part of the natural combo anyways that I want to do. Man, I don't know what he's doing that beats that. What happened to the sound? The sound died.
Final battle. Fight!
Hello, lag. Man, this lag is awful. GG's.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen.
I'm telling you, man. I can't play with any of my moves. I can't tell if it's because the moves are just not good or if it's the lag. I can't tell the difference. I mean, it's the same result. I don't have enough experience with Soulcaliber to tell what if it's my moves properties that's getting me blown up or if it's the lag because it's coming out at just a horrible time. I can't tell. I mean, I had 2 rounds that were pretty good, so that tells me that these moves aren't trash. But something about the timing of the moves aren't coming out the way that, you know, I'm putting them in my device. It's just not happening in the game. They're cool when they happen, though. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if the lag was gone, I think I'd have a lot more fun with the game. But this is the netcode, so what can you do? I mean, it is part of the game. It's sort of upsetting. I mean, is this going to be the game on release? Only 2 weeks. There's not a whole lot they can do in 2 weeks. Maybe it's this console. Maybe PC is really fucking buff. I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of excited to get the actual game. I'm still kind of excited to get the real game. I'm just, you know, I'm a little bit more tempered now than I was before the test. It definitely seems like they're not quite ready. I mean, I would like them to fucking put this back in the oven, you know? Put this shit back in the oven, cook it. It's not done yet. That's the move I was trying to do the whole time. But I'm hitting A way too many times.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, I registered my back input. I hit guard. I'm gonna go into Malfested next round if I can. I think I might just burn it all though.
Should it be like this, Shaolin? Show me what you have.
Three, fight!
Could this be?
Damn. Hey, can you low parry? I gotta figure out a better move to do back there. I'm trying some different combinations.
Fight to your last
This was a grab right there.
battle 4. Fight!
Erased. Take it. Deploy.
Weird.
I shall not hold back.
I'm gonna try my parry stuff. That's fine. If he gives me the run back, we'll do the parry stuff. Monument. We'll do monument stuff. I gotta work on that. Notice that it says I'm the host. Does that mean, is this like a Street Fighter V thing then? Where like one person's really good and the other's trash? So, Monument, what trash are you talking about? Monument is a parry stance that Keelan gets. And, it's taking this guy a while. So you can do a parry, right? You can do a parry with his Monument. He's got a back turn, which seems to actually last longer. I've noticed that if I do the back turn, it seems to last as a guard impact much longer. If I do the front one, I have to do it like a traditional guard impact. Which is difficult, because you're doing a Hadouken motion, so instead of just pressing forward block, which is already hard to do, you gotta time a forward Hadouken motion to get the parry. And then only at the end of that Hadouken is the parry even active. But if you do a reverse Hadouken, and you do the back one, that one seems to have a few more frames of impact. But he's got moves out of those that I'm trying to work on. This is interesting. Do you think the guy just isn't hitting a button? I'm gonna keep it here and see what's going on. I'm wondering if he's having network problems, or if it, because I kind of want to see if this is like a network thing. I wonder how long you could sit here. I mean, maybe you could sit here indefinitely or something. You think? Either that or maybe a network problem happened while we were here. It's hard to say. But I'm going to see what happens. I mean, it's a network thing, so might as well test it. I could kind of use a breather anyways. It's hour 1. We're on an hour here. But yeah, man, Assassin's Creed. So here's the lowdown, right? On the 2nd of this coming month, October, Fist of the North Star, Yakuza Edition, Fist of the North Star. I had plans to play it, but we're going to scrap it. Now, it's coming down the pipe because Lothire is going to buy Dragon Quest. He's going to buy it. With Dragon Quest out of the way, we have 2 openings in my list. Assassin's Creed, Fist of the North Star. Gonna get both of those. He's gonna buy Dragon Quest, right? He's buying it. It's gonna be a game that is bought. Do you think they'll do DLC for that game? Wild. It's wild to even think about. So, we're gonna have Hakuto no Ken Yakuza Edition on deck. We're gonna have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which actually I'm kind of interested in a little bit more than Egypt already. I don't think it's already super complete. Yeah, I wonder. It probably is, but I don't know. You can always squeeze in some DLC. Well, Dairy Queen is not really known for that, though. In any case, we have Fist of the North Star Yakuza. We have Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That hits on the 5th, but I won't get it until a couple days after. So I'll be more like 8 or 9 by the time I get that shit. Once I have that shit, I basically have until the 15th in order to beat it. Because by the 15th, I'm going to have that super overload of work, right? So that's going to be really fucked up. I don't care about Yakuza fighting in 90s. Yeah, it's going to be kind of whack. But you know, me and the brother have been like, we were really into Hokuto no Ken, so I don't really want to skip it. But here's the thing. With Assassin's Creed coming out and stuff like that, we're probably not going to play Yakuza. Hokuto no Ken Yakuza. We're probably not going to do it. I'm going to rent it, but it's going to collect dust. The primary objective here is Assassin's Creed. We have some time until then, which means maybe I can bolster up my Yakuza 2, my Shenmue 2. I could probably do some Shenmue. Maybe squeeze in a Tekken or 2 before, you know, that comes out, because, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna go so ham on Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna squeeze in absolutely every second I can on that game to try and beat it, to try and get through it. And I'm gonna do side quests and everything, so I really need the time. I want to get that game out by the 15th if I could do it. I really want to. If I can get it out by the 15th. So you're not streaming much on my birthday month? What are you talking about? I'm not streaming much? When's your birthday? Didn't you say it was like the 8th or something? I forget that it was going to be your birthday this month. I don't know what to do, man. Fucking, I'm playing games. I mean, look, I got tons of Assassin's Creed. I'm just not going to play Hokuto no Ken Yakuza Edition. I'm not going to do that. It's on the 4th? Jesus Christ. Well, then I'll probably be playing some Shenmue or something. Or maybe I'll just play fucking Tekken with you all day. I don't know. We'll eventually get to the Hokuto. This is interesting. We seem to be stuck here. I don't know if the guy is just not doing anything or what, but I'm going to give it a little bit longer because I'm talking to you. So, that's the lay of the land. I don't know. What do you want to do for your fucking birthday, man? It's fucking... I can't do everything. He's trolling? Yeah, well, I mean... Alright, that's cool. If he wants to, that's fine. So, if he fucking... I don't know what you want to do. Like, I can't do everything for everybody's birthday. But what I'm trying to say is the lay of the land, man. The future of what the stream's going to be about, alright? From here until AC is basically it. You got like... oh, man. You're trying to pull that you got low-tier viewers card? You're trying to pull that shit out of your pocket? Like, hey, you only got 3 viewers, bro. You know you can. Listen. I can't acquiesce to everybody. But I guess since I do only have 3 viewers, I'll entertain a notion. But how about you give me some ideas of what you want to do for your stupid-ass birthday? Ain't fucking nobody ever doing anything for my birthday. But let's put that on pause a second. Regardless of your birthday, what we're doing for the future, probably from here until fucking AC, Shenmue, Dragon Quest, some Tekken. I guess that's about it. You know, this is only lasting until tomorrow anyway, so we ain't gonna have it. An extravaganza, I don't know what that means. So, I gotta get that Assassin's Creed, I gotta get that knocked out, hopefully by the 15th. That way I can have a huge chunk of work that I won't be streaming very much from. And from there... Did you just say he hurt her feelings? What the fuck? Bam. That's for being accused of hurting Monica's feelings. Don't ever do that. Alright, what was I saying now? On the 15th, I gotta get that shit knocked out, right? So after the 15th, I believe on the 19th is when this comes out. So I'm probably gonna want to play this on PC. But after today, this is gonna be really fucking rough. It's gonna be really rough. And then we have all the way up until fucking Red Dead Redemption 2, the new Red Dead at the end of the month on the 29th. Better off finishing Shenmue. I think I might do that. I might, like... Well, we might finish Shenmue... Here's the thing. I do want to finish Shenmue 2. Especially because Eris dropped the game. He dropped it. He flushed it at the end of the game. No more casino. He gave up. I heard. He gave up because there's no more casino. So he's done. So now there's like a bunch of Shenmue 2 fans that are like all depressed that he's not going to beat it. Rushing games kind of sucks. It does kind of suck, but, you know, I mean, I got to do what I got to do. The big problem is that I got that huge workload on the 15th. That's really the huge problem. I got a huge workload on the 15th. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's all going to come on me on the 15th. I'm not sure how to handle it. How long after that? On the 15th? I don't know how long it's lasting. Well, let's be... I mean, if I'm really trying to think about this here, we had a minor change in our setup. Damn, fucking Nightmare's all over tonight. Nightmare's definitely the prodigal son right now. Everybody's playing this guy like crazy. He's really good. If it's anything like what we did last time with our business stuff changing, this is gonna last probably a few weeks. Damn, is that like a command grab? Wow, he can interrupt that string. Crazy. This guy is so fast. Well, just look how quick he is. He can interrupt strings. Look at that. He grabbed me from that distance. So you can't block that. That is an unblockable. You have to do something about it. I don't know what you do. It didn't look like I had any time to do anything. Nightmare's a beast. Yeah, he's really cheap. But I mean, he's cheap because it's really laggy. And he probably isn't that buff, but in this game, in this condition, he's very, very buff. He's just got really quick moves and everything. Not much you can do about it. You just kind of, you know, have to work around it. I mean, I was able to call out a bunch of the things by sidestepping, so if I had a better idea about that.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah, I'm just not familiar enough. I got some moves that work, but... Jesus. Damn, action. Oh, I a move.
Could this be?
I should have done something that had a high evasion. That was a good idea with the super, but this should kill. Why does the sound die off? Did you hear that? It's crazy.
Final battle. Try to resist.
It ate my super. Good game. Hey, look at this.
Claim victory and bask.
Yeah, you see my super just got ate. It's alright. It's a little too laggy for me to be that much faster, but it was a good idea. It would have worked normally. I beat his ass pretty good. But then I lost. That's pretty good games. I like that one. It's still just, there's this layer of lag that's really not fun to deal with, but this game's probably really fun without it. I keep thinking what Eris is saying is probably legit. It's like the builds that he played before were a lot more fun. What's up, Liquid? The problem is that there's a layer of lag that you just can't really work through. You can't really work through it when you want to be precise. And Nightmare is able to take advantage of that. Pretty much anybody who... Well, the thing is Nightmare especially takes advantage of it, because not only does he hit heavy, he swings quicker than really it looks like he should. Siegfried swings not that fast, but Nightmare swings really fast. So Siegfried's really good, because when he does land a hit, it's huge. But Nightmare lands a hit, it's pretty beefy. But it's also really quick. I gotta learn just to do the 2 hits.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, I just want to do the 2 hits.
Could this be?
Yipes.
What?
Damn. What the hell? Oh, geez. He knocked me out of my super! He knocked me out of my super! Look at... This is so stupid. He knocked me out of my super. What the hell?
Gotcha. Stay down. Whoa.
Nice grab. Jeez, the counter hit. Look at the damage on that. That does like half your health. Look at this.
Battle
Ah,
4.
god damn.
What?
The hell?
Devotion! Big Sensuba! I strike! Self-reserve! You'll live.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so.
He is a bit of a bully. But he's a fun bully. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The game, I don't... 2 weeks? We only have 2 weeks to fix this? Do you think they can actually do it, though, in 2 weeks? That's something
Battle
here.
1. Fight!
Man, this leg is atrocious. Nice sidestep. Jeez. You gotta learn to sidestep
Battle
that.
2. Fight!
Could this be?
Ah, he can't impact those. Ew. Oh, look at this damage too. Ew. All right, here we go.
All I can do is this.
That's what I want. I want to do that.
Victory goes to the battle.
I'll do my best.
Fight!
Tonya! See! Stay down! What? Tonya! Gotcha! Stay down! Tonya! Stay down! Tonya! All I can do is this!
This is apparently really good.
Blessings for those who have repeatedly escaped.
Apparently it's
clutches
hold
of
back
death.
BB. Just hold back BBB. That's only in this soul charge mode. Yeah, we're playing on console. The consoles is the one that is probably going to be suffering. But, I mean, Can we really like look at PC and say it's got a good history of fighting game netcode stuff to it? Like, it's Tekken 7's really the one that stands out, right? Tekken 7 stands out as having really good netcode on PC. Maybe Killer Instinct? Maybe? But I can't even say for sure. But Killer Instinct was also like that Xbox developed type of shit. So it's hard to say. Like, it's just, PC has not had that long of a history. You're gonna fall off the couch.
Challenge your limits.
Yeah. It hasn't had, oh boy, look at that. It hasn't had that long a history. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be, I just think the internet's gonna be really rough with this. I can't imagine it getting much better. I guess it really doesn't. I mean, I'm gonna buy the game anyways. That's the truth of it.
Battle.
Sophia.
Fight.
Gotcha. See.
Could this be?
Wow, that's impressive. Look at all that rolling I was doing. I was just getting hit.
See ya. Tonya.
Just desserts. Just desserts. Huh? Excuse me. Is that too much? Here, come on. You're trying? I too.
Those titties, though. Those things are huge. Look how huge her titties are. It's all guaranteed.
Claim victory.
Those titties are giant size.
Victorious.
They're very distracting. They are very large. I'm afraid if they didn't want me ogling her titties, they wouldn't have made them so big. I'm afraid that's the deal, Vex. If they didn't want me to look at the titties, they wouldn't have made them so predominant. Look how huge they are.
Could this be?
Pardon me.
Take this. What? Hey!
Pardon me.
That's not the move I meant to do.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. There's nothing you can do about that kick. A lot of her moves are guaranteed on knockdown. Broke both of them? Oh, that's not the right grab.
Yeah, justice. No way. Damn. Here.
What?
Here.
Damn. Did you notice I have 0 bars of meter?
Victory.
I didn't.
Stay down.
Pretty buff's character, huh? Well, she's just really good at putting those moves in the right spots.
My resolve will never falter.
This is my last choice.
Damn, he knew. I knew he would know, but I had to do it anyways. It's the last round. I was like, alright, do you know this works? I know he knows it works. Good shit. GG's. Knows his character. Those are some huge titties. They're gigantic. Yeah, I kicked his ass pretty good, but it's a little too laggy. It's just a little too laggy for me to really get something going. But at the same time, I'm also doing moves that I'm just like, I've never used them before, and they're not immediately like, I'm not quite sure where to put them. Didn't like her lows though. Every low I did landed. So it's kind of like, so she's just blocking high because she knows I want to, because that's just what people like to do. They want to block high. I respect it. It's real. Blocking high is a good idea. Her titties are huge, but I mean, I don't think anybody has a real ass in the game. I haven't seen it. I can't play porn on the channel. I'm not allowed. Man, we're actually finding some killers tonight. This is kind of neat. Finally dealing with people who know how to play in this leg instead of just mashing. But yeah, I'm not allowed to play porn on the channel. That's why we have the Discord. We can put the porn in there.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Alright.
Battle 1. Fight.
Why are you in the air, Keelix? What is up in the air? Is there something cool up there? Is there something really cool in the air, Keelix? Can you show us?
Victory.
Because it didn't look like there was anything cool to us. Definitely didn't look like it. That was dope. That was a fucking dope move right there. Jeez, counter hits? What happened to my... Okay. I was trying to do that, but the command doesn't work right. There it is. That's a fast move.
Battle 3. Fight.
I just can't get precise stuff to go down. I just can't get anything precise to happen. This shit sucked so bad.
Battle
I want to do some precise shit. It's an unblockable run counter.
Silence, demons.
Tried to low pair, or not low pair. I tried to guard impact that. I'm trying, but it's so fucking hard in the play. Man, it's so laggy. Look at all this lag. It got me hitting the button. Ugh, good games. Good games. Hit the button. What can you do? This lag is awful. This lag is so awful.
And bask in the glory.
This lag is terrible. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. It's really, really unpleasant to play. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. But what can you do? It's a network test. I just don't think they're going to improve it. That's the problem. They're just not going to be able to improve it in 2 weeks. Impossible.
Another test?
I'm not a...
Battle 1. Fight!
See!
Why did I get a... No. Why did I get an impact there? Do you understand why? I don't.
Stay down!
I'm not trying to get that low. I'm trying to do the hold back and then the sweep. But even though I take one step, the game doesn't see it. The game just sees the lag and just sees me standing there. That's all the game sees.
Could this be? Stay down!
Trying to low parry these, but you know, that's all my fault right there, because not only is the lag getting in the way, but I can't tell exactly when I have control of my character to do an impact parry. Like right there, I tried to do it. It was no good. Ooh, that's a lethal hit. That was slow. Ah, I let that hit me. I forgot about that third hit. My bad again. That one was my bad as well. I let go of block.
I thank you.
Battle spirit surging.
Fight!
Roll for me.
You're mine.
That'd be a better way to punish that. So I was seeing if I could cancel that with block, but it didn't seem to work.
How did my dance look?
but it didn't seem to work. You can't cancel that with block.
Fight!
I wasn't sure what to do. I have to go into malform just to get her off me, and I don't know what to do. Ugh, good games. That's pretty brutal.
I thank you.
The battle is over. Show
I don't know. I
respect
mean,
for
they
the
call
fallen
it testing,
who
but
fought
I
so
think maybe it's more, you know, just to get you worked up, so you'd be like, I want to play some more Soulcaliber. But I gotta be honest, it's turning me off more than it's turning me on. It's like, it's not very easy to work through. This shit is rough. The layer of lag that is permanently there. Just the permanent stuff. Even when the connection's up in the 5 bar, and it almost feels presentable. You get into a character like that. That chick was able to go ham. And there was very clear moments where I should have had control. Didn't have control. It's not there for me. I can't control during the moments that clearly Keelik is free of animation. He can do a thing. But I couldn't do a thing because the lag is there and it's like, oh no, there's no input happening at this moment. The game just says there's no input here. That's lag. I don't know what else it could possibly be. Unless, like, no, it's impossible. He looks recovered. Oh, man.
Battle.
Look at this, man.
Fight!
You know what? This lag is awful. This is so miserable. Look how horrible this is. What's going on, Carmelicious?
Battle 2. Fight!
How do I, no? I'm trying to figure out how to get off the floor. Like, if I can't play the match, then I'll just fucking figure out what my buttons.
Fight!
That's a pretty cool hit. Oh shit, I don't have the, I'm heading in the wrong mode. I want to do my super and I did it, but I'm in Malfested. So trash. Ugh. Awful, awful, awful. I know, you said to skip it, but I wanted to play some Soulcaliber. I really did. I wanted to feel the game. I really did. And I do feel like this is going somewhere good. At somewhere along the line, at the very least, you guys know what's up now. You guys get to see me within all this lag. And you guys can sit there and talk shit as much as you... I know this is more for you guys than it is for me at this point. Because you guys absolutely love talking shit. And this is the perfect environment. Oh, what's lag? Never heard of lag. Yeah, it's the perfect environment for it. It fosters your guys' desire to talk shit. And it fosters my desire to act like I'm actually frustrated. It's perfect. It's all Twitch acting. You love this shit. I know you do. It's fantastic. Even Carmelicious is in this.
Kill it! Sorry. Block this. I see ya. Try
No. How did...
Go! No!
Gotcha.
Oh, block this!
Jesus.
Let him have it! For go!
Just say you took melatonin? I'm afraid that's your excuse, not mine.
Stay! I can do this! Forget it! Another! Block this! Kill it!
How do you do the other grabs?
Why? Another! Watch over, mother!
Ew.
You can't stop me! Do you give up? Block this!
I lost my super.
Battle 3. Fight!
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Another!
See.
I feel like we've met before. Kill it! Kill it! Block this!
I strike.
I've won already a bunch of times. That's why I'm trying to lose at this point. Because I'm trying to use moves that I don't use ever.
Anymore.
And I want to figure out where they go. Like this shit right here. Like, watch. That there. I got some other ones too. Like that. See what I mean? I'm trying to use some shit. That's why I'm losing a lot of times. Because I'm trying to use shit that I'm not comfortable with. Look at all these weird moves. They're really hard to control.
How about another round?
But I mean, they have purpose. They have use. It's just really hard to figure out where they go. I literally blasted her shoes off, right? This game is extremely sexual.
Okay, time for some sparring.
Is that any way to treat a...
Battle 1. Fight!
Surya!
Huh?
Surya! What? Devotion! Coming!
Man, way over there. Got to peek up her dress.
Battle 2. Fight!
Take this!
Man, that range is good.
Battle 3. Fight!
Kill it! Sorry! Kill it! Sorry!
Could this be?
Kill it. Sorry.
See ya!
Block this. Ah!
Not over yet.
4. Fight!
Surya!
Ah! How's another?
Surya!
Could
this be? See ya!
Kill it. Sorry. Block this.
Oh, I dropped it anyways.
Victory will
Look at that. Woo. Stepped out of the way.
Fight!
See ya!
Kill it! Sorry!
See ya!
Kill it! Sorry!
See ya!
Kill it!
Oh, that's right. I gotta press guard. Shit. I was trying to duck that and I sidestepped.
The battle.
Good game.
Pretty good, right?
I didn't mean to sidestep. I was trying to duck. But I fucking didn't hold block. I just held down and then I just sidestepped. That's that weird not Tekken shit. What the hell?
1. Fight!
Are we doing this again?
Surya! See! Bullseye! See ya!
Kill it! Sorry! Block this! Block this! There!
Gotcha!
Kill it! Sorry! Block this! There! Another!
Tried to kick, but
Let 'em have it!
this kid kept carrying over my movement options when I was on the ground.
Let 'em have it!
Whoa!
Not good!
That's a pretty good use of the move there, but
Battle
Yeah.
3. Fight!
Ready? Take this!
Kill it! Sorry! Another! Block this!
Come on!
Have you fallen for me?
Stay down! Take this!
Another! Block this! Block this! Watch over me, mother! You!
she beat mine out. That was really good. She beat mine out. Look, both our super. Yeah, Keelik's super isn't as good as hers on startup. Ew. It smells good.
Fight!
Ew.
Kill it!
Could this be?
Have you fallen for me? Not quite! Block this! Yeah!
Stay down!
Oh, that's a punish. Okay, good shit. Good game. That was a good punish. I didn't think it would be. What you guys doing tonight, huh? Just fucking around? Usual deal with you guys, huh?
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was not too bad. I mean, if the lag was a little bit better, I could have done better, but whatever. It's all good. I did pretty good, all things considered. I'm pretty happy with my performance. I just wish the damn game didn't have this weird, small... God, it's just this tiny... It's in the menu! Like, why is it in the menu? It's so weird. What are they gonna do in 2 weeks? This better not be on the PC. I'm scared, man. The PC is not gonna be very good, is it? Is it gonna be worse? Oh, it's gonna be worse. Maybe I shouldn't buy it. The more I play, the less I'm thinking maybe I should buy this game, you know? Because it's just, what if it's there? Maybe they think it's some weird way of balancing the online. You know what I mean? Like, they just introduce the lag offline so that when you go online, it's not as bad. Like Street Fighter V. Do you think they're doing that? Oh, boy. I hope not. I really hope not. I'm sorry. I've been trying to pay attention. It's really hard using these weird moves of Keelix. Really hard. They're fun, though, so I like using them. But they're really hard. So what are you guys talking about, huh? Morty tortillas? Ooh. Yeah, I really don't eat those things much at all.
Believe in your
Very much don't eat those things much. I used to eat the low-carb stuff, but not really my thing. That's a good attempt to do at that fucking moment, right?
battle 2. Fight.
God, this lag is atrocious! Ugh! It's terrible. So bad. Ate my super again. Man, Keelix does not have a wake up super. That's wild. Ate my super. Alright, alright. I can't do wake up super. I understand. Just get blown up. This guy's just mashing like crazy. I get blown up on wake up supers. It was working. It's not working anymore. Just gotta remember that it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I don't ever eat those tortilla things.
One. Fight.
Jeez. I knew that would ring him out if I hit him.
Battle 2. Fight.
I held down that whole time to see what would happen. Apparently, you can't just roll out of
Battle
stuff.
3. Fight.
I have nothing fast enough. His rushdown's better than mine. Keelix just can't hang at that rate. Hit a button. Yeah, I totally got punished. The leg makes it so you have to be preemptive. Yeah, this stuff is wild. This guy's really used to this. I'm just not. Yeah. Tough. Some tough shit. I can get some fight in me, but this just... with this lag and my unfamiliarity, it's all too much. I'm just gonna have to come across guys that are just too good at this. That guy's too good. He just knows exactly what he can get away with, and I can't stop it. Maybe I could if there was a little less lag, but there's not. I gotta work through it. This shit is really tough. And the normal game's not gonna have this, I guess? I mean, it's just not gonna be the way it is offline? Or is it? I mean, it's built into the build, so we don't really know. It's been 2 hours and I haven't taken a break yet? Damn. It's getting warm in here, internet. Too damn warm.
Battle 1. Fight!
Stay down.
These guys are really good. These guys are like attacking and then throwing.
Battle 2. Fight!
Scarlet Flame.
Trying to get that impact. That impact guard is really hard to do. Maybe it's just hard to do in a natural state.
Battle 3. Fight!
That's not the move I wanted. That's guaranteed. I think, well, it's not guaranteed, but it's so fast that you have to wake up, block, crouch. So you do have to dedicate to wake up, block, crouch. Otherwise it is guaranteed. You can't roll away from it. Yeah, these guys are playing on a whole different scale than everyone I was facing before, so now I gotta make the adjustment. These guys seem to know a thing or two, so it's really difficult to get in their pace. Keelik is doing pretty well for himself, though. I mean, the guy's holding up really nicely. It's just the lag that makes it really difficult to work with. See right there?
Scarlet Flame.
Should have thought a low was coming.
Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Cool. I got a couple of moves. They aren't all for naught. I'm learning a little bit.
Battle 4. Fight! You cannot beat my strength!
Alright, let's match them in match. I don't know if this works. Oh shit, it totally do! That was sick as fuck! Give it up. Give it up. All that shit talking, erase all of it. Erase all of it. The whole stream today has been nothing but shitting on me because I'm actually facing people that know how to play.
Show respect for the fallen.
Look at that shit right there. Cough it up. I don't know what the best Soulcaliber game was. I think Soulcaliber 2 was the best. I think that one was the best. I like that one the best. I think Soulcaliber 2 actually was the best. For real. I thought it was great. It seemed like everybody could play it and it was really easy going.
Fight!
It's a good move.
Battle 2. Fight! Come on! Sing!
I'm trying to use this monument thing. It is so hard to figure out where it goes.
Fight!
Shit. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. I got broken. Good games. Good games. I figure out a thing or two, but boy, it's hard to keep going. Yeah, I think Soulcaliber 2 was absolutely the best. It was just easy to jump into. I mean, you could jump into it and you could be good at that game really easy. It was really, really easy. And it was fun. It was just really enjoyable. Everybody was pretty well balanced. It was a fun game. Other than that, I mean, Tekken 7's fun, but, you know, it's really divisive because it's got such old mechanics to it. It's very difficult for people to really enjoy. Really difficult. Is this the clown-looking bitch? Yeah, this is the clown-looking bitch.
Believe.
I found
Yeah.
a new one.
Ugh.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, boy.
Take this.
Battle 2. Fight!
I think he tried to super twice.
This
Battle 3. Fight!
Ugh, I haven't even seen that super before. I fucking pressed back thinking I was gonna fucking block. This could potentially kill, but I don't think so. That worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. It's not too bad. I'm learning a little bit here and there, but man, the lag really holds me back.
Battle 1. Fight!
She won. Ugh. What the shit is going on there? Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. What the hell? There it is. You don't get a launcher from that. I wonder what's the good follow-up on that then?
Fight!
Jeez.
Battle 3. Fight!
I swear, I'm trying to do these different moves. They're just not as good.
Fight!
Oh, I don't know what to do. Man, that hurt.
I'm not satisfied yet. Please, no.
You better duck that shit. Oh man, this guy doesn't know to duck that shit. But then again, he did just parry, so it's gonna blow up. Alright, I'm learning some shit, but yeah, whatever.
The goddess of victory smiles upon the strong of spirit.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good tonight. I'm actually doing great. It's just the lag is really holding me back. The lag is holding me back from like playing around with the really good Keylix stuff because I don't know where it goes and I'm trying to use it, but they just hit the buttons and I eat a lot of shit. It's like all I can do is blog, right? Man, it's insane. Listen, I need a moment, okay? I gotta take a break. It's been almost 2.5 hours, so give me a second. Let's listen to some booty, all right? Let's get some booty going. I'm gonna take a breather. And I'll be right back, alright? We got some good booty music. Where did I put that shit? There it is. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Nice. The legend itself. I can't believe... How long has it been since we played this? God, I hated this game so much. But I like this tune too much. It's really good. I'll be right back, guys. Poof, I'm back. Here I am again. Ready for some more Soulcaliber. The lesions have already healed. The truth is, I don't really have any lesions on this one. I only have lesions for Tekken and Street Fighter V. Those are the only lesions I have. They're the only ones that matter. This game, there's no lesions in this one. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a friend request from some dude. I accepted it. Tell me when you get back. I'm back. I'm back. Here I am. Guess who's back? Back again. Lothire's back. Tell a friend. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the booty music. I gotta get back to playing the game, man. I'm trying to have some fun. Jeez. Just gonna stick with the same region. At least we're getting matches tonight, man. Don't tell anyone? God damn it. You know, fucking... my chat. Forget it. I don't know what I was gonna say, but forget it. Whatever I was gonna say, it probably wasn't gonna be very nice. Carmelicious, Freen of Gullet, thanks for still hanging out tonight. It's good to see you. Gormless ass bitches. I don't fucking care about this game. It's fun. I'm having a blast. I'm getting my ass creamed, and then I'm creaming ass, and then I'm creaming in ass, and getting my ass creamed inside, which I really like because I'm gay and trying to be a Twitch partner. I really hope Twitch notices how gay I've been lately. I mean, I've been really gay. I've been just... Let's not even get into how gay I've been. You guys have been here. You've been seeing me. It's self-evident how gay I am these days. You can see it. You can smell it. It's right through the stream. I really want that partnership. What are you guys up to, huh? You guys been just fucking around? Not a whole lot going on? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time, but man, we have so much gaming ahead of us. I really hope you guys are ready for some Assassin's Creed. I'm ready for it, but man, we're talking a lot of Assassin's Creed that I'm going to have to slam down all of our throats.
Challenge your limits.
I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it in time, but I have to try. Sophia. Man, those titties are big. Those are some real threatening titties, but boy, I hope we can take that shirt off. I want to take that shirt off. Oh fuck, here we go.
Fight. Fight.
Jesus! I was trying to ring her out. That was really risky. Let's try it again. What the fuck? I hit her. That's really bad range on that. Yeah, I gotta learn to block. I'm not holding down X at all. I want to move, and I'm not holding X to do it. Man, that was close. No! What? The ground hit me! Did you see that? Oh boy, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was too taken aback by that thing. Did you see the flames on the ground got me? The flames. They burned my cooch. My cooch got burned. I'm trying to look at her titties. Fucking, I'm trying to take her shirt off, but this shit's not working out really well.
Battle 1. Fight!
Come on. Trying to sidestep it.
Take part of me. Take Oh my.
Ugh. I can't believe that works! Give me that fucking shirtless bitch. Trying to fucking... Trying to guard. Trying to insta-guard. Ah! No! Fucking ringed my ass out! Jesus, this is looking so bad.
Fight!
Forgive me.
No! I don't know what to do. It's so aggressive. It's so aggressive. Alright, 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 alright. I cooled off a little bit during the last thing. I cooled off a bit. The lag is really difficult, and it's very aggressive. I don't know how to stop it. I mean, it's just, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot to take in. I got away from it. I sidestepped a bunch, but I wasn't ready. I did take her shirt off. I got her shirt off. I took her shirt off so hard the game gave me a network code error. I took her shirt off. What more can you ask for? I gave you titties. You asked for excellent gameplay. I gave you that. You asked for giant titties. I gave you that. What more can I do? What more can I do? I don't know. What more can I do? Oh. Bryce bought Dragon Quest. He bought it. Lothire bought Dragon Quest. It's been purchased. It's been purchased. That's what that beep was earlier. It's been purchased. I gave you those titties. I gave you excellent gameplay. I mean, as excellent as it's gonna get in this leg. It's not gonna get any better. Like, it just ain't. It just ain't. Oh, I'm stuck in the loop. I'm stuck in the loop for sure. It hasn't been taking this long.
Soulcaliber.
The matches were flowing like water earlier, so I have to be stuck in the loop. Ugh, laggy fucking games. Fighting games just weren't meant for online. That's all it is. There's nothing else you could do about it. There's just nothing. There's nothing. Fighting games are not meant for the harsh streets of the internet. They can't exist. They're too demanding. They require too much. They ask the world, and they get only a small piece of land. It's very difficult. I understand why fighting games don't ever take off. Like, I get it. It's just too much. It asks too much. The infrastructure of the internet is simply not capable of delivering the true, real experience. Look at all these fucking matches that aren't connecting. Look at this. This is not a good experience. This is not a good experience. This has been a fun experience, but not a good one. It just really hasn't been a good experience. But fighting games online will always be harsh. It asks too much of the internet, and it just can't deliver. It just can't do it. Exactly. It's exactly like your girlfriend. Other than the large titties part. I don't think you got those. And probably the excellent gameplay part, too. I doubt she's as good as me. I doubt it. But it's all good. Damn, a Geraldo? This is the first one we fought. Crazy. Alright. Geraldo. I'm an idiot? You're an
Believe in your
idiot.
power and reach for
What do you think about that? I'm gonna fight a Geraldo.
Who the hell are you?
Medallions humming.
I believe in the path I've chosen.
We've played some Witcher, so I actually get that reference.
Fight!
Did that? I can't tell if that was a min or not. I did duck it though, right?
Stand.
Let me see.
Fight to your last breath.
Yeah, I did duck it.
Battle 2. Fight!
Alright, there's a couple of good moves with this guy. It's just so hard to figure out what they are. Oh, that's not the button either. I don't know what to do. This is so hard once I pop into fucking Malfested stand.
Could this be? Take this! Gotcha!
Wow, his range is way better than I thought. Do you see the tracking on this move? Look at this. This is wild. Look at this move right here. Watch this.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Look at that. It tracks the entire time. What's the point of being able to roll on the ground when shit like that can fucking track like that? Man. Throwing these matches away tonight. It's so hard to figure out. It's just, I'm trying to play and engage with these mechanics, but they're so foreign to me. Why does it track like that? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Why does it track? I don't think it's because he's a Witcher. I think it's just designed to do that. I like this stage a lot, though. This is a great one. I like that. Right at the tip of the staff. Right at the tip. Look at that. Just the tip. Right here. Perfect spacing to catch the back roll. That was perfect spacing and everything. That was the moment that I was able to compensate for the lag and put that right where I wanted to go. I'm learning how to use these moves. They're just really hard to use when you've never used them before. And then you've got the factor in the lag. And the lag is really what's making me blow up all the time.
One, fight!
That was sick too. See, man. I don't know why I'm getting grumpy about it.
Fight!
Where was Keelik looking? Oh! That was a pretty good move. Doing this and then charging it is a really good move.
Smiles upon the strong spirit.
So I'm on plus if you charge that move. You're on plus. You get much better frame data if you charge that sidestep B. You get much better frame data. No, that's not even close to true. I'm gonna ban you for that. No, I'm not gonna ban you. That's just mean. I'm not Eris. I don't ban people for good reason. No, it's not that. I know for sure what I'm doing. Each and every time. Each and every time. It is beta testing for sure, though. But I feel like this lag is just going to be here forever. I think we're just going to have to get used to it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But I don't see a way around it. It's just... It is what it is. Azura's Dance is really cool, though, right? It's a really cool move. I like that one a lot. Azura's Dance. Fucking Monument Stance into Azura's Dance. I like that. And then there's also the other one. I don't know what the other one's called. You can do it it has like a built-in low on the second hit. People don't seem to know what that is. It's useful, though. Those are good moves if you use them seldom, I think. I have a real hard time with the built-in impact guard on those things, on the Monument Stance and in the back parry, but even though that's the case, like, they're still pretty good. If you do them ahead of time when you think the guy's going to block, like, you can kind of catch them thinking they're about to punish you, but then you catch them at the last moment. So that works out pretty good.
Challenge your limits.
What do you mean negative? I'm sitting here praising the damn game. The hell? Well, I guess I'm not praising the game. I'm praising me. I'm praising me. But still, I think the game isn't going to be able to fix this issue. Unless this is just some weird thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't make the call. But, man, it's upsetting. I can tell you it's upsetting.
Give me strength.
Because it's really a fun game. It just has this weird shit to it.
Come on, Surya! Surya! Come on, I'll crush you. Come on, Surya!
guy's a new player, so I'm kind of just... kind of just hitting some buttons right now. This guy's a new player. It's fucking... whatever.
Fight!
Man, I whiffed that so many times.
Battle 3. Fight!
It looks cool. I gotta show the guy. I gotta show this new guy the cool stuff, right? Check out all this cool anime shit. Damn, his shirt's off. Wow, he's sexy underneath. Stupid, sexy nightmare players. What the fuck? Fucking GI beat. Stupid, sexy nightmare. Look at him. All attractive and shit with his shirt on. He knows I'm gay. And then his pants fell off. He knows I'm gay. He knows I'm trying to be a Twitch partner and I'm gay as hell. He knows it. So he took his shirt and then his pants off. Look at that. 3-bar connection. He knows my weakness. Taking off his shirt. He knows it's my weakness.
Your madness, how it shines like a beacon.
Zhang Liang. Zhang Liang.
Fight!
Ooh, scooped me right off the ground.
Victory
I want to see that again.
easily. It must be seized.
Yeah, he scooped me right off.
Battle 2. Fight!
Wow. Maybe I should have let go, huh? Shit.
Battle spirit surge.
Fight! Battle 4. Fight!
This is a high crush. Apparently. Ouch. This definitely will kill. This will definitely kill. He's in the yellow!
This is my last choice.
Don't do it! Oh, he did it. He doesn't know the duck. Poor guy, he doesn't know. Well, now he knows. Do you think he knows? Do you think maybe he doesn't know that that's unblockable?
Should it be like this?
He's gotta have learned, right? Alright, alright, alright.
Try to resist.
My last choice.
Jesus fuck.
The goddess of victory smiles upon the strong of spirit.
Still trying to figure out the moves. You know, there's a couple moves I'm missing too. I gotta get that. I'm trying to find that windmill move. I want the windmill, but I can't figure out the buttons. I'm hitting the buttons in different ways, but I'm just not getting it. Oh well. GG's. Nightmare is a fucking fiend in this game. He's so quick. He's able to just fucking bust everything out like it's nobody's business. He's like, oh, what's that?
Put your
Fucking,
practice to
you
the
did a move?
test
Well, let
and
me
lay
hit
claim
you with
to
a faster
glory.
move. How about that? How do you like that? Faster move hit? Bagoosh. They're getting all this damage. Like, oh, okay. That's right. Carmelicious for mod. Well, I don't know. Are we accepting any mod status stuff? Are we actually accepting mods? I'm not sure. You know, at this point, it's kind of up to you guys, really.
Can you handle this? Playtime is over.
Fight!
Wow. Ah, turn my back to her. Damn, her titties are out! Whoa! When did her titties show up? Are you looking at it? Oh my god! When did her titties show up? Wow, those are really big. That was a sick move right there. But look, oh, in her ass. Oh. I'm mesmerized. Look at her ass and her titties and everything. Jeez, she was fucking... Look at that. Oh, and her pants fell off again. Oh, man. I didn't know she had pants to lose. Did you see that? She lost... Her titties came out. And then... Oh, man. This clothing thing is... Whew. This clothing thing is pretty real. This is... Yeesh. I mean, holy shit. Ivy? Her fucking titties just popped out. I thought Sophitia was fucking buff. Like, oh my god. Got nothing on Ivy. I didn't even know she had pants to lose. But I hit her with a lethal hit and something broke, and I'm like, I think her fucking ass cheeks popped out or something. This, I guess all the dead or alive pornography just went into Soulcaliber, huh? Is that the deal? Soulcaliber was like, don't worry guys, we got this. Don't worry. Dead or Alive is on the right track. Don't worry about it. Look at Soulcaliber. We got titties. We got asses. Just look at Ivy. She's got everything. Ugh. It is a nightmare. There are so many nightmares right now. Everybody knows Nightmare's the king of the pile. Cream of the crop. He's real.
Battle 1. Fight!
Man, that thing's really strong. That's actually a pretty good move to get out of things. I actually let go that time, and he fucking hit me. Look how he's actually. It's not guaranteed. You do no fucking damage with lows when you're in that late range. You just don't do any damage with lows. You just don't do any damage with lows. So when they're in the yellow, you gain like a gut system. And when you have that, you don't take any damage from lows. You take like half damage. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. Like, I don't really know, though. I can't say if it's exactly stupid. I think it's just kind of stupid. For just whatever reason, they're just like, nope. Lows don't do as much damage as they were before.
Battle 1. Fight!
See! Hiya! You're mine! See ya! See ya! Tonya! See ya!
Damn. That was a good move. I wasn't really sure what to do there.
Fight!
Beat through my super again. What? Man.
Fight!
I don't know what I was doing. I was holding block and rolling down. Man, I just throwing it away. Throwing this shit away. You know what it is? I get uncomfortable and I do stupid shit. I gotta get way more comfortable in my uncomfortable areas. I knew that guy was gonna do all this shit, right? And he's doing that wave attack. I'm like, okay, there's gotta be something else I can do to this. Yeah, I could beat him, but let's come up with some actual tech. Man, I don't know what to do. He's got such good moves that ring out all the time.
Fight!
I can beat him, but I'm gonna get uncomfortable. Everything he does rings out. It's not even so much a strategy against. It's just he's got ring out moves. Everything. Everything he has is amazing at the wall.
Battle 4. Fight!
Alright, I shut him down from sidestepping at the wall.
Claim victory and bask in the
I could shut him down with some of the quick, just standing AAAs. Those were pretty good. I mean, they were kind of locking them away from the sidestep, so they weren't a bad idea. It's just Keelik doesn't have a lot of moves that are really fast and really good at keeping the guy away, or keeping him locked in place. He's not an aggressive character. You really have to play, around with his moveset. He's got some nice mix-ups that don't really result in a whole lot of damage, but they're nice. And he just has this style of kind of like a real middle ground fight. Like, he's really good at kind of keeping it at that distance. He's really good at keeping it at that distance. If you got a real good pace for how to do it. Like, Nightmare can really just run rampant on him. He just goes crazy. He's not a very friendly character when it comes to really dealing with that aggression. When you're just locked close in combat like that, you need a lot of shit. There's not much Keelik can really do. I think you just have to be very defensive. I think you just got to be very comfortable when you're blocking. And that's how you get out with Keelik. You have to be very comfortable with the blocks and maybe figure out an opening in your opponent's offense. You just have to play their game. They're the ones that have to play. They're playing. They get to play, and Keelik has to sit there and take a lot of it. That's just his character. It's not that bad. It's not really that bad. It's weird. It really requires a lot of experience. I'm just so wildly uncomfortable. This guy clearly isn't doing a whole lot, but, he doesn't need to. He's just got a few buttons. He's doing them a lot because they work. He's just doing a lot of the same buttons. They work. I need to come up with an option to do something about them. I don't really know what to do other than just, maybe Impact Guard it. Impact Guard a little bit kind of opens up a bit. There's something there that's pretty fun. It's hard to get to it, though. With all that layer of lag in the way, it's really hard to get to it. But there's something fun about the game. Maybe it's just the game itself is fun. Maybe in an offline environment, this game is fantastic, but in this netcode, it's not that great. I mean, it really hurts. It's not even like Tekken, you know what I mean? Like, Tekken feels smoother. This one felt great yesterday. But now that I'm really chewing on the mechanics and getting in there and trying to get precise, this is where I'm seeing the real flaw. It's just this little thick layer of input delay that I can't compensate for. And it's really throwing me off my game. And it's taken a lot of the fun out of it too, because I want to be precise. I want to get in there, and I really want to get in there. I want to use every frame I have, and I don't get access to a chunk of those frames. I don't know how much. I don't know how sizable it is. I mean, sure, my overall performance definitely needs improvement, but this is literally the second day I've ever played this game. The fact that I'm doing as well as I am is definitely a testament to how well I've been doing with fighting games. But there's just this layer of input something. Delay, lag, I don't know. It's not letting me act as immediate as I want to act. And I don't think it's a fault of Keelik. I don't think it's Keelik, the character. I think it's just something about the game's, this version of the game's construction. And I guess it's been confirmed that there is an input lag built into the game. I'm blaming it for all my problems, but only because I can't decipher exactly what is my problem and what isn't. And I know the smart thing is to say they're all my problems, but you can't honestly say that in the face of something like this kind of input lag. I can't honestly say it. If I were to say it's all my problems, then that would somehow insinuate that having this kind of input lag in a fighting game is acceptable, and it's not. It's just not acceptable. I can't understand why it's there. If it's a latency thing, I could at least write it as that. I could be, okay, that's just online. It's just the game online. But the version of the game itself seems to have something in there. Is that going to be there when the game is properly out? And if not, why is it there now? It's very strange. It's hard to appreciate the game in its entirety when you've got to work on that thing. But I guess it's okay. I mean, it's still a pretty fun game. Damn, this nightmare is on the way to the top. Did you see his win streak? We're a speed bump on this guy's way to the top.
Battle 1. Fight!
This guy is going crazy ham.
Battle 2. Fight!
Jesus, he's really going loose with those moves.
Spirit surge.
Fight!
It's unblockable if he charges it that whole way. Look at that damage too. This lag is so miserable, I can't even do the fucking move.
Battle 4. Fight!
No, didn't move it faster. I gotta react faster if I want that. Yeah, this leg is incredible, man. I held block, but
The battle is over.
it just,
Show respect
as
for
soon
the
as I hit block, I gotta hit it sooner, and it's just amazing. I should have blocked that. And what I'm trying to say is I should have blocked that, and it didn't block, because I didn't hit it soon enough. I wanted to roll block. I rolled block, but as soon as I blocked, the fucking game didn't register my block in time. That's not my fault. That's the game's fault for putting that input there. And it's only my fault if you want to accept the input lag as real. I don't. I don't want to accept that as real. I don't like it. I don't think it should be there. But is it the input lag they put in? Or is it the network lag? I don't know. I can't come up with it. But it's those moments like that that I want those moments. I want to play that precise. I can't get it. It's upsetting, but what can you do? I mean, it's part of the game, right? It's part of this game. It could even be part of the game. Look at all these nightmares tonight. Everyone knows who the guy is to be. Everybody knows the guy that you need to be tonight to have all the fun. That's what everyone's thinking. It's like, okay, who's the guy that's broken?
Believe your breath.
It's Nightmare. This guy is broken right
One.
now.
Fight!
Stay down. Shoot. See ya.
Battle 2. Fight!
Can't attack. Can't attack. Can't attack, man. It's just all his moves are so fucking good in this last.
Spirit surging. Fight.
There's nothing I can do. The match is decided before I even get to play.
Victory and battle.
Whatever. We'll give him a run back if he wants it. He's good enough that I kind of want to see him play a little bit more. In his world, he can do anything he wants. His RP indicates that much, at least. I can't stop any of it because the lag won't let me. No, it's not the lag's fault in this case. This one is my fault. I don't even know where to begin with this kind of thing.
Could this be? Whoa.
Yeah, see, that's just him having. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. His buttons are good in the right place. Alright, the lag eased up a bit, but man, he fucking beat the shit out of me on that one. Down forward kick. Got beat out. Because he's just really good on this stage. That's a bad combo.
Could this be?
So, I mean, I'm going for B because it's really the best reward. But he knows it, so he's going to guard against B. So he guards against B, and he wins out because he gets the counter. So, in the mind game of that, you're supposed to go counter sidestep, which is kick. He's doing kick. You gotta counter it with A. So I'm going for B because I never really go for B. I'm going for B now because I'm actually starting to use the move, and he's already on the level where he knows B is the most rewarding, so he's gonna go for the counter that is against B. He's probably good enough that if I were to press A one time and win, he's gonna go and beat A with B himself. He's gonna start doing B on the next one. But you can't say that for sure. That's the mind game of that setup, of the rock, paper, scissors. Is that sometimes a guy is going to think that you're smart and he's going to go for the next step, or he's going to think you're not going to go for the next step. I'd love to play that guy a lot more, but it's a stress test. Can't sit around and get good. You really gotta just identify the moves that are not as plus as you think they are.
Can't handle this. See. Hiya. Tia. Tia. Shoot. Toria. Hey. Toria. Toria. Soria. Soria. Toria.
I mean, it's just frustrating jumping between all these different types of people. Wow, that works. I didn't actually think he was going to do anything. I want to see the range on this. I don't get to see the range on it. That's not bad. If you get the counter hit on that, you can do that as a follow-up. I guess. This guy's not very good, but that's okay. If he wants to play again, I'll give him another round. It's cool. Ah, that's okay too. Soulcaliber 6, huh? It's taking the wins a bit out of my sails, but you know, I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if this is gonna be the final product or not. I honestly can't even guess. It's one of those things where it could very well be the end game. I mean, I'm just disappointed that it's there. That's all it is. I'm just disappointed that it's there. Disappointed. I was hoping for something, I guess, kind of magical. Didn't happen. I don't know. Every time a fighting game comes out, I kind of hope it just... I always hope that it has some sort of, like, redeemable magic netcode that just magically turns the entire internet experience into something, like, super close to normal. And it never really happens. I think we get close with Fightcade. Fightcade really seems to be the closest we can get. But I don't really understand why anybody just doesn't get the Fightcade stuff. It seems like everyone avoids Fightcade. I don't know why. There's no good reason to avoid it, right? Unless it, like, it might cost a bunch of money or something. I don't know. Past midnight. It's getting pretty late, guys. I don't know if I want to keep going or not. I mean, I'm feeling pretty alright. I'll do a few more matches, assuming that, you know... Hey, if we get locked out, if we get stuck in the loop, we'll call it, but... I think we're doing alright. I'm having enough fun with the game, as much as I'm griping. But, you know, I'm griping because I just was really expecting something cool. I don't know. It's hard to curtail expectations. I want it to be cool, that's all. Bam, Cartney 2. Jeez. At least we're seeing some of the people that have like real Soulcaliber experience, right? These guys are really good. They seem to know quite a bit of what their characters can do. So it's kind of fun figuring out like how to block against a lot of it.
I believe in the path I've chosen.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ready? Ready.
Man, I'm holding R1 to try and get it to do the thing. Yeah, this guy's got some moves.
Ready?
Stay down.
Stay down.
You're mine.
Focus and release. That's power cannot be ignored.
That was sick.
I feel my spirit surging.
Fight!
Come on. What?
Time to die.
Whoa.
Brute force. This is as far as you go. See.
Once again, the lag killed me. I got 2 fucking moves there.
Battle 4. Fight!
Come. What? Too slow. What? This is as far as you go. Get ready. This just shows how much better I am than you.
I like that I can hang with some of these guys. I like that. I'd do a little bit better if the leg wasn't there, but, you know, for this type of thing right here, with this particular guy, I think it probably doesn't matter, the lag right now. It doesn't matter. I'd probably would get an extra hit in or two, but I don't think that'd win me the match.
Battle 1. Fight!
Come on.
No escape.
See.
No. Ready?
Tonya.
No. Ready? Huh? No. Ready?
You're mine. Gotcha. Hey. What? How did I can do it.
I think I crouch ducked there. Block crouched. That's what I'm saying. I think I crouch blocked there.
Stay down.
Come.
This is definitely some mid to high level play we're getting right here. Definitely mid to high level play.
Could this be?
Stay down.
Stay down.
No escape.
What?
Yeah, I'm just not used to this. This is crazy. Look how good he is at sidestepping and then doing like a little bit. Yeah. Whew. I'm not ready for it, but man, I'm really putting up a good fight. I'm putting up a great fight considering I've never been here before. That's only thanks to all the times I've been playing other fighting games. I mean, I'm really hanging in with these guys. I'm pulling out some really good shit. It's just, I can't keep it consistent. It's really, really difficult because I've never seen any of it before. But even with that being the case, I'm doing really well. And that's only because I've got some fighting game instinct. This is what I keep saying though. If you play fighting games, it tends to carry over a bit. So even though I don't know what's happening on screen, I don't understand what moves these other guys have, I'm able to kind of cobble together a defense now and then. I'm able to kind of pierce things together and I can build a skill set from that. That's what this is right now, is that I'm building a skill set off these really good players. They clearly know how to play.
Fight!
See, I just don't know any of these moves, but I'm hanging in there. I'm doing pretty good for myself. It's just, man, I can't really seal the deal. Like that. I've never seen that. Yeah, that lag is terrible. I can't do a super right in front of her face.
Feel my spirit surge.
Fight!
Let's dance.
Stay down. Ready? Take this.
Might kill. The fact that I am mounting an offense and defense at all is extremely impressive. I literally just picked this game up, and I'm already able to hang with guys like this.
Are you
Could this be?
afraid? Are you afraid?
But I got real bad habits, though.
enjoy
battle.
destroying you.
Fight!
Stay down. Bullseye. See ya. Hey, see ya. Hey.
Hitting a lot of buttons, man. She's hitting a lot of buttons. But I mean, she's got them in pretty good places. I'm the one that's got to figure out how to get around. And you know, I mean, I'm telling you, the fact that I'm mounting any kind of an offense or defense is absolutely attributed to the fact that I've played other fighting games, and some of that helps you adapt to other fighting games. Look at this. There's no excuse for me to be as good as I am with this character, right? Against this person. There's no excuse other than having some of that experience to carry over. I've never played Soulcaliber like this, never got anywhere close, and yet I'm able to hang like that. I mean, if there's ever an argument to be made for like playing fighting games, I say it a lot, right? When you are playing fighting games, you're building a skill set, and even though it is very much with that specific title, there is a kind of uniformity of fighting games that you can carry over into the next ones. And the only reason I was able to compete against that person is because I've had the experience with the other fighting games, and the adaptability that I have from learning all the others is helping me adapt to this game. If I had not played those others, I mean, you've seen some of the matches where I just get beat the fuck out. That's an unfamiliarity with the game, and my adaptability isn't high enough to adjust. But you see it with that character, in this particular guy, in the particular way that he is playing, then, I mean, that is where my adaptability is. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's part of the joy of playing fighting games, is that you can kind of carry it with you, and you can sort of decipher what's going on. Even though you can't be better, you can at least feel better that you know what's going on. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I have a great time with it. Even though this game has been really fucking getting in my culo with its lag part, if I can just put aside the lag and focus on the game, I do have a lot of fun. It's a fun game. I gotta give it up. It's a pretty fun game. I just wish it was a little bit more responsive. If it was a little more responsive, I'd feel a lot better. I'd feel a lot better just saying, okay, I can't adapt. I can't adapt. I'm too new to the game, and I don't have the experience to draw on. So that's that. I would be happy to say that across the board. But I can only say that for like a large chunk of my experience. Because the other large chunk of that is that there's a bunch of lag on it. And so, in addition to not being able to adapt, which is frustrating, I've got that lag. And that's just worse. It just worsens the experience. Still, as much as I have talking a lot of shit about this weird input lag and the weird netcode lag and whatever else, it is an enjoyable experience. I'm having a good game. I gotta reword that. I don't think it's a good experience. It's a fun experience, but I don't think it's a good one. I think this game is going to be definitely going to suffer a lot if they cannot get a better netcode experience going. Now, I don't know if it's netcode. I don't honestly know what it is exactly. But I mean, the brass tacks here, the real crux of this discussion, of even bringing this up, we're playing the netcode to help understand what it's going to be like, right?
6.
And we've already established that there is a weird input thing. There's a weird input delay in the menus of the game that wasn't there for a lot of people who played offline. That alone just raises so many eyebrows. And then you go online, and you've got, naturally, you're going to have the lag online. But that lag from the menus is carrying over on top of the lag online. And even though you have some 5-bar matches and stuff, I am not having a lot of fun that I should be having due to some of that input issue. I think that's how I want to phrase it. It's hard to really word it, though, because you got to understand that I am enjoying the game. But what I'm trying to say is, if you could remove that whole thing, I think this game would be really, really fun. And I am having fun, but like really, really across the board, 100% fun, pure fighting game fun. And I'm talking like what I experienced with Tekken 7. If we could get rid of all that, then this would feel like Tekken 7 to me. It would hit me the way Tekken 7 has hit me. But I feel limited here, because we can't just rip out all that input delay on top of lag that we're dealing with here. It's impacting how I feel about the game. And I'm sitting here hitting buttons and winning and losing and learning and unlearning and just habit forming. I'm doing everything I do in a fighting game. But every time I look back and think in my matches or think in my head, why am I not going for this, that, what about these moves here? Every single time I have to second guess myself. Well, are you sure that's a good idea? Look at this lag. You can't get that precise. This is a matter of precision. And I don't know what it's like for a lot of people who play fighting games. I know what it's like for me. When I play a fighting game, I want my precision. I want to be able to put the buttons right where I want them. Anything that gets in the way of that. And it doesn't have to be netcode. It can be built-in input. Anything at all that disassociates my ability to press the button and have it happen in the game, that completely destroys the experience for me. It really takes it out. It's why I have a very hard time coping with Tekken 7 online, because when the lag kicks in really bad, I mean, it's terrible. And then when you even have a really good connection, you still feel that kind of slide. And the only reason I feel it in Tekken 7 is because I've been so much in training mode. I haven't in this game. So the fact that I am feeling it in this game and not have anywhere near the time in training mode that I had in Tekken, I really think it speaks volumes as to the importance of having that kind of a low input. I really do. Whatever gets in the way of when you press a button and have it happen, I really think this game stresses the importance of not having that there. Getting rid of that buffer zone. Just get rid of it. We want as immediate an action and response as we could possibly get. I want that. And it impacts my enjoyment of the game that I don't have it. Significantly enough that I really do want to kind of put a bulletin point on this and say this is something that brings down my overall enjoyment of the game. I think it lessens the quality of the game. And this is definitely an issue that I would absolutely 100% encourage Bamco to try and fucking resolve in any way that they can come up with. Anyway, anything at all. It might be easy. I mean, we could talk about things like it might be easier to swallow if we, adjust to it. Sure, if maybe there's a reason that there's an input thing here. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe. That doesn't make it so that I can handle it any better. Because the overall response and experience is exactly the same when I go online. It doesn't matter if it's there for a reason or there because of an accident. It doesn't matter. It's there. And it's a complete, direct influence of my experience playing the game. I'm having fun, but every time I analyze this and I reflect and I think and I invoke imagery of everything that I've done, it's all coded in this input issue that is definitely throwing me off and absolutely stops me from developing more of an intimacy with the game. I think that's a really good way to put it. I want to get closer to this game. I want to be intimate with this game. But there is that buffer zone. There's that no-play game zone that is separating me from my actions. And it's already hard in an online environment, and then the game has some on top of that. I'm not saying that I'm going to magically be better. I'm not saying I'm going to magically be better. I'm just saying that my ability to develop and to learn is directly impacted by this issue. If we could get rid of it or lessen it, I'm going to enjoy the learning process a hell of a lot more. But I just don't know if it's feasible. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's feasible. It could be. I don't know if it's a decision. I don't know if it's an accident. We know it's with a version of the game, but we don't know if it's going to be there forever. So that definitely puts me in a cautionary state about the game's release, especially because it's only like 2 weeks out. Nevertheless, I'm going to try and come back tomorrow. I mean, Sunday's always busy, so it's hard. But I'm going to try and come back tomorrow before everything's over. Try and get some more matches in. And see if I can't work through this issue that I have with the input stuff. I mean, again, it's not killing the game. But it definitely brings it down. I think maybe for some other people it's more. I think for some other people it's actually not an issue. It's hard to tell in chat because nobody actually plays in chat. But I get the sensation that this is something that could be very divisive for the people who play fighting games. This could definitely cause an issue with Soulcaliber 6 not being accepted at large. Tekken 7 was widely accepted. If for all its faults and all the shit people talk about it, which is really, I don't hear that much, it seems to be really universally accepted as an extremely well put together game, even when you go online, despite there still being issues online, which I complain all the time. It's still some of the best experience I've had. This is going to be a lesser product, and now that we've experienced Tekken 7 in terms of that kind of thing, it only brings this issue more to light. That this input stuff really needs to go away. It needs to go away. If it's there when the product comes out, if it's there, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to happen. Like I feel like this game could be really, really great for a casual crowd. But even for the casual crowd, I think they are going to see that input issue and they're going to not enjoy it. I really do. And the netcode itself isn't really helping matters. If maybe the netcode could get better, that would be great. I honestly don't know what's going to happen in the 2 weeks it has or however much time it has. I don't think you can really, do a whole lot to a netcode or a system, whatever's in place, however it handles internet communication. I don't think there's a lot you can tweak in that amount of time. And it may be that whatever this issue is, however it handles everything, it might be more than like an actual just issue. It might be just the way that it computes. I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know what they could do about it. But it could definitely bring the game down. Absolutely. This is one of those things where if this game doesn't do well, I am going to have to point to this specific issue and say this is probably why. Because it feels that impactful enough to me. And the way that I hear people talk about fighting games, just here and there, it sounds like it's an important issue just kind of across the board. So we'll see. I mean, I'm having a good time. I really definitely want to put a point on that too. Like, as much as I am complaining a lot about this input stuff, especially today, because it really hit hard. I think it's because today I was actually good enough to try and pierce through issues. I feel like I was good enough to try and pierce through getting to the point where precision is a really good tool for me to use, and I'm trying to use precision. Sometimes I just get flat beat the fuck out. Whatever, it happens. I mean, it's just gonna happen. I'm not that good at this game, but I'm getting there. That's not that good. That's what also kind of confuses the process, though. When I talk about this input problem, those matches that I got completely creamed on, I feel like I could have not been creamed. I feel like I could have avoided a lot of the creaming. I could have gelled a little bit back if I had that precision and I knew it was more available. In Tekken, I feel like a lot of times that precision's there. So it's confusing to me why this one has something in the way of that. I guess that's really it. I mean, I kind of want to. I mean, I want to get these thoughts out while I'm here experiencing it for the first time, because I think it's really important to remember this part, especially if this is still here when the game is out fully. I really want to see what this game's going to do. I want to see what the future's like. I want to see if people are into it, if this is a big issue, or if it, well, right now I'm saying it is a big issue. I'm saying it's a big issue. I don't know how right that is. I don't know how communally it's going to be spoken out. But I am willing to say that this kind of an input thing, this buffer, this delay, whether it's looking at it, on its own, or whether combining it with the netcode, I think this is the issue that can make or break this game, and I am going to put my little flag on it and say, if this does not get resolved or improved, I do not believe the product is going to see a lot of attention. I do think it could be a make or break. But let's not get too down on it, right? I mean, I don't want to get too down on it. I like the game. I'm having a good time. Whether the game succeeds or doesn't, I mean, it's not really in our hands, right? This is development land. It's what they do. I mean, in general, it's still a fighting game, so it's really got a hard hill to climb. Despite that, maybe a lot of people will enjoy it just because of character creation. I mean, I'm not really huge on that sort of thing. So this could be something that character creation really saves the day on. Single player stuff could absolutely. Mortal Kombat kind of lived on that shit, right? Like, it had a pretty good netcode, and then it went really bad, and then they kind of went back to having a good netcode again. But it survived on its single player story and its content. Maybe this could do the same thing. I'm really just thinking of it more from my perspective and what I do and what I like playing fighting games for, and that's to go online and fuck around and get better at them. I like getting better at fighting games in general. It could be a big issue. I think it will be a big issue. I don't know if it's gonna impact sales exactly, but I do think it's an issue. But that's also going to be it for the night. So, Internet, thank you guys very much for hanging out tonight. It's almost a 4-hour stream. This game is definitely enjoyable. I mean, the fact that I'm able to hang with some of these really experienced guys that seem to know what they're doing, that's really enjoyable. I like that a lot. It's a very unique feeling, being able to kind of break into a brand new game and contend with certain players that are definitely not on my level. They're much higher. But the ability to actually be able to take a round, or to kind of figure out something that works, it's extremely rewarding. And, a couple of those matches that I lost, I did take a round, and when I took that round, it stays with me. I remember it. So whatever trash I might be spitting about the game right now, please keep in mind that I am still thinking about those matches and how much better I might be able to get. I'm still thinking about that stuff and thinking about what I could do different. Maybe, do I have a habit that is being abused? Do I not understand maybe an interaction of certain things? I'm thinking about all that. And only a game that's fun and interesting is going to do that for me. I would not have this long of a ramble about this issue if this game did not appeal to me very deeply. This game is trying very hard to speak to me as something that could stand with my, so far, pretty good interest in Tekken. This one is definitely starting to challenge that. But if we can get that input, what I'm saying is if that input issue was out the door, I would say this game would be right there with Tekken. I really would. I'm enjoying it that much. My initial impression is almost on par with what I had with Tekken 7. But the input stuff is there. So it does dampen it quite a bit and brings it down, and it does make me worry about the future too. But regardless, it's a fun game. I don't know if I'm really going to recommend it for release at the moment. I guess it really depends on what Bamco decides to do afterwards. You know what I mean? I kind of like based on player feedback. I'm not the only one spitting shit about this stuff, right? A lot of people mention this. I'm mentioning it because it's a personal thing. Like I'm personally trying to develop skill, right? I'm trying to get good at the game. First time picking it up, yada yada. I want that emergency. I want that precision and finesse. I want that. But the game doesn't really give it to me, so it's a big issue. But I think other people feel similarly, just because it's a fighting game, and that's kind of the nature of a fighting game. You want that precision. It's pretty important. So we'll see exactly what happens. I mean, we'll just let it go and see how it goes. I'll probably buy it on PC. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll check it out. You know, I had no doubt that Tekken was going to be popular. I had no doubt. I did not realize it was going to be popular on PC. Apparently, a lot of people play on PC. I do. I don't know what this one's going to be like. This one's a complete mystery to me. But I'll definitely check it out. I'm having a good time. That's really the important thing. So, Internet, I have once again rambled on. I apologize. I tend to have diarrhea of the mouth, but I love fighting games. I love video games in general. So, when I actually care about something, I tend to rant. I appreciate you hanging through all that. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. It's Sunday. We'll try and get some more time in on this before it's over. You know, I got plenty I got to do to kind of get the work week started. If not, I mean, I'll be back Monday. Shenmue, maybe Dragon Quest. We'll see how it goes. That's going to be that. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. We had Paladin_X hanging out. That was cool. Yeah. I'm feeling really good about my Keelik. I guess what I mean to say is I'm actually feeling good about Keelik in general. I think the guy has enough to hang. It's just a matter of figuring out how. I don't know how. But I think you can get the guy to hang with a lot of the roster. He doesn't seem like a worthless character. He actually seems competitively viable. I mean, he clearly doesn't have the goods that Mr. Nightmare has. But, you know, Nightmare's always been pretty buff, so I don't really care so much about that part. As long as my character can kind of hang a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm usually pretty happy. So we'll see how that goes. Have a wonderful night, guys. I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. We have a huge week of video games. It's going to be huge. Not this week. Maybe. I think it's going to be more next week. When is the 5th? Jesus Christ. Basically next week. It's the 30th. Thursday? No. What is it right now? Hold on. It's the 30th right now? Oh, there it is. So it's the 30th. Basically, at the end of next week, we're going to be inundated with video games. It's going to be a huge amount of Assassin's Creed, Dragon Quest. I know the brothers playing that like crazy. We have so much going on. But we just got to figure it out. So much game. And I love it, but man, I just don't have the time. I want to go through it all. I want it all right now, immediately, but I can't. I got to pace it out. I got to figure it out. I'll figure it out so that we can have maximum enjoyment. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night. Thank you once again. I do appreciate you guys joining me. Even you fucking assholes in the chat that say I'm no good. You guys should actually watch the stream sometime and see how fucking good. I'm hanging with dudes that have 5,000 RP. Did you see that? I beat a guy that had fucking 5,000 RP. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about that though, right? Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm still ass at fighting games. I'll never be good. I get you. Real homies. Real homies want you to get good, but they don't want you to get too good. That's my chat, real homies. I'll see you next time.